Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Sense 360 Investor. In tonight's video, we're going to take a look at a strategy around trading, which will give you options around hedging and shorting, and it's just a different way to looking at momentum. Instead of looking at momentum to the upside, we'll look at momentum to the downside. So before we begin, quick word about the disclaimer: channel's not providing financial advice. Please pause, we'll read through this, and then continue. Thank you. Okay, so without much further ado, topic for this video is trading 52-week lows, and this will be included in the trader board strategies, which periodically give updates on performance of these strategies in the videos through this channel. Okay, so we're looking at 52-week new lows, and so that becomes your kind of a key primary filter. Thereafter, you're looking for stocks establishing downtrends. So from a chart perspective, upper left, lower right, down sloping relative strength lines. You want to really only short liquid stocks. You're looking for some level of liquidity in those in the average daily volumes, etc. And then the last two things we'll look for are topping patterns as they transition from the up moves to the down moves, and the trend change to confirm the topping patterns. So that's kind of our setup. And then the beauty of trading to the downside is that this can allow you to hedge your long positions, so you can have both long and shorts at the same time. And if you don't have any longs because the market's in a downtrend or bearish, and you have these positions, then that's a way of shorting markets as well. It's a short-term to intermediate time frame, and like I said, in 2024, this will be included in the strategy for trader board. So next, let's take a look at stocks making 52-week lows as of today. Okay, so let's have a look at some stocks that are exhibiting downward trends and are at 52-week lows. So I've pared the list back and I've taken out some of the low price stocks, and just to give us a workable list. And this list is not a suggestion, it's really kind of a sample of what you can be looking at, the types of things that we need to look for. But there are stocks in this list which obviously clearly are good candidates, right? So just a reminder that we're looking for kind of downward sloping relative strength line, as in this example, looking for upper left, lower right patterns for those with established downtrends, and then we're also looking for changes in trend and topping patterns as we go through this. So let's just kind of meander through this list, see what we have. Teladoc, Chewy's, you can see that's kind of trending down. NDS, which is a new skin in US, it's trending down. Tandem Diabetes. So this was a high flying momentum stock not too long ago. It's been in quite the decline mode. Canadian Solar. This is a more recent IPO in decline mode. So this was an IPO. This one actually has kind of a classic IPO explosion pattern. Comes kind of bases strong move up, flames out, and then kind of almost makes a symmetrical move down the right hand side, giving you this kind of mountainish, peakish look, and then afterwards tries to recoup and then just trends on down. So from here to a mouth there, about well over 75% to the downside. So the stock has lost a lot of its value from the peak. And that's why these moves are liquid. So here's a recent IPO, Instacart. We can see that's had a big boost day one, and then week one, and then after that it's just been toast. Airlines, and the other thing to notice is Carver, which is a restaurant. The other thing to notice is these stocks that are heading down, they're not in any one particular sector or industry. This is fairly broad across most sectors, and on a wide dispersion of industries. ODD, another IPO. So it's a fairly well-established stock, mature stock, PFE, which is Pfizer. So we can see who's moving up. And obviously, it was beneficial of the COVID stuff, and then got a little bit of a topping pattern here. Fails to take out these highs, and then just cannot get above these recent swing highs here. And then we can see it flattening out in the moving averages before it starts to make an established downtrend. So this stock is firmly in a downtrend right now. You've got moving down slope of the relative strength. So this is just a huge sideways move. It's done. It's now broken down. So some of these are cleaner than others. Some are still kind of cycling through. So this one is a momentum trend break up here, comes back, tries to retest, and then you got your averages curling down. So this is resistance, gets turned away here. So short anywhere there, you would have probably closed down, covered around here. That was almost 40% move to the downside. This is so Citigroup's in a clear downtrend. And Block, another one with a downtrend momentum. So this one is rolled over again. The uptrend's broken, and now it's in an established downtrend. So here's an example where you have an uptrending move, topping pattern. It's almost like a triple top here before it breaks down, confirmation of a lower high here, and then now it moves down. So here's an example of a double top, and the stock breaks down. PayPal, this is a long extended downtrend move. And we can see the uptrend broken, got a little bit of a double top pan up here, and rolls over. And here's a clean uptrend, and that gets taken out, double top. And now it's established a downtrend, short side. Let's see, so this one's a bit messy. It looks like it's now breaking down because you've got these long-term supports have now broken to the downside and was never really able to get above and push up to new highs. Okay, Raytheon, you can see that's breaking down. Disney in a clear downtrend. Yeah, TLT, which is the 20-year Treasury bond, to clear down. So no surprise here because we know the yields are up. EM, clear downtrend. Dollar General, that's just broken down pretty badly now. Target, downtrend. End phase, which was a high moving momentum stock in the solar space, tops out, and now it's clearly established a downtrend. So short entry here, short entry here. another solar stock, Sage. So it looks like solar. We had the 3 solar stocks in this list, including Canadian solar. Illumina still in its downtrend phase. This one's in quite a lengthy move to the downside, so lots of shorting opportunities here. Estee Lauder, which was a fast-running stock a few years ago, has been clearly in distribution. Even defensive stocks like Diageo, which is basically a booze, alcohol, and all that stuff. UPS, which is an indicator of the economy. So for some reason UPS is not doing too well because this is a barometer bellwether stock for how well logistics and businesses are doing. AMT, which is American Town, this REIT. And Hershey, which is a defensive stock, it's clearly had a nice long uptrend over the past few years, tops out and just cannot now it's established a firm downtrend because the uptrend's been broken pretty convincingly and the downtrend's established. So you can look for chance opportunities as this unfolds to the downside. Okay, so that's an example of 52-week low stocks, and just wanted to illustrate some of these ideas on this page here, which we kind of covered in those examples. So suggest that you take a look at and study 52-week lows and see if there's a opportunity for you to include those in your portfolio strategy. Next year, I will add this to the trader board as a strategy, and we'll monitor a portfolio of these as we move forward. Okay, so that's it for this video. I just wanted to introduce 52-week lows as a trading strategy. There's definitely something to be looked at here. And if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. I will see you on the next video next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And it's goodbye for now.